Hey guys, Jason here. Just doing a pre-record video. I usually don't do my gold video for another 8 or 10 hours or so. But what I wanted to point out was a little bit about what we talked about in yesterday's video. So we didn't get that 4-hour trend change, and we saw, as we know, the hourly break bear. And one of the things that we were looking at was support off of the 1266 support level. So if I go ahead and mark in what we saw down there, let's move our supporting line. There we are. It's horizontal support at 1266.421. Now, if we go to our 5-minute time frame, we don't even need to actually. We can see we flushed right down there. But let's go to our 5-minute time frame. We can see that we continued that downtrend and broke right to that level before bouncing. So now we are in a 5-minute EQ pattern. So what we're going to do is mark out our EQ levels, and I'm going to look at this particular setup. And what we're going to try and do is see how the bulls and bears battled this out. Now, if we lose 1266 support, and that's going to be initiated by a break of one of these EQ levels, probably 1267.510. So let's zoom out a bit, turn off our auto, and we can go back quite a ways, and we don't have anything until we get down to 1264. But even then, it's not a very good support, so we got to go a little bit higher, take a look at what's going on in the daily time frame and look for supports. There's that same level. Next level is way down here at 1254. So you can see how when you're knocking out levels on 4-hour time frames, you have to zoom out for more resolution, and the real only major concrete daily support is at 1233. So that's one of the potential outcomes of this 5-minute EQ. We can see that we're rejecting from that double top right now, 1270.061. So two potential outcomes. One, we get out of this. We have a bull break of our EQ. We get over 1270. We get over 1270.385, and we start turning this EQ into a 5-minute uptrend, into a 15-minute uptrend, into an hourly uptrend. And that's sort of how it works. If we break bear, then we continue the downside. Right now, we are trying to decide what's going to happen as we bounced off of this key 4-hour support, 1266.389. We'll tune in later at the end of the day, do a regular video or a good follow-up. Hey guys, it's now the magical time of the day where I usually do my videos right before dinner. Here we are looking at the outcome of that 5-minute EQ break. Now, when we were doing the video, I think we actually broke the EQ right during the last few seconds when we got that price action, peaked its head above 1270.016. So that was the initiation of the break. So as the EQ tightens up and these ranges get tighter and tighter, as soon as you break a threshold, that really shows you the weight of what is going to happen for the short-term future. So break of 1270.016 shows us that the bulls are going to be in charge in the short term. And what's really cool is if we go back and grab this horizontal level off of 1270.387, we mark that in, look at how that becomes a support now. Former resistance becomes support, and it is maintaining itself as support currently as we go in this sideways channel. So on the 5-minute time frame, we would go mark in the range of our channel, and we would just focus on this for the short term. If you're a scalper or a very, very quick trader using the 5-minute time frame on gold, this is the sort of thing you look for. 5-minute EQ, 5-minute sideways channel, start looking for breaks, and you work between a pattern of breaks and pattern, break, pattern. And it's just this constant change between price discovery, as we see here, pattern, price discovery, pattern, and then price discovery. So that's pretty much that. Cool stuff. All right, let's take a look at the hourly time frame and see what's going on here. There's our auto. So we are in this hourly downtrend currently. We bounced off that 1266 support that we expected to bounce off. We've been rejecting from EMA 12 on the hourly time frame, and we're now currently trying to close above it. If we manage to do so, the next resistance is going to be EMA 26. Then we're going to need to see a high over 1273.030 to make the shift toward a hourly trend change to the upside. That will need to be confirmed with a high, and luckily we're having a low way down here at 1266, so anything over that level will be a higher low, and we can see if we can shift that trend change into the hourly and carry it over into the 4-hour. If we don't do that, we reject from EMA 26. We know that our key level is going to be 1266.389, and I pointed out the next support levels in the first part of this video. So that's what we're watching in the short term. I hope this video helped you with a little bit of EQs and looking at them at the 5-minute time frame and watching them develop and pointing at those key levels. So thanks again for watching. Appreciate it. and have a good day. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.